Hi, my name is Faith. I go by Diva, Young Faith. Today we are going to be talking about friendship. Yes, friendship. So today we have our guest. I'm sorry, I can never take this person serious. So her name is Chibueze, aka Chichi plus one. Alright, so yeah, Chi, hi.
Hello. Hi. T1.
T1.
I call her T1. Toxic girl. She's
Hi.
my number one toxic friend. But in a good way.
So hi, how are you?
I do.
How are you feeling today?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay,
it's pretty good.
so we're going to jump into it.
Okay.
Before we start, I would like you to pick from this card that I have shuffled up. Poorly, may I add.
Am I supposed to pick the top or just like go in and
Anywhere the spirit is.
there's no black card. Eh?
See, these are the people that have trust issues because what is this? I shuffle instead of I have to carry the one
I
on
picked
top.
two. This one look like black. Is it purple?
It resemble what for your eye?
God knows what he's doing.
Okay, so the question she chose was,
I'm just an Igbo girl. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay, we gotta be serious.
Okay.
All right, would you rather be rich or famous?
Is that a question? Let me go. I'd rather be rich, I beg.
Okay.
Me, I'm
You're right.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay,
I'd rather be rich, please.
why would you rather be rich than famous?
I feel like being famous comes with lots of problems that I don't even have time for. Like, you just can't be yourself. You can't normally walk down the street. If people know you, they will want to harass you.
So
talk
people
to
don't know you now.
No, but that's different. Like, I'm not like famous. Just like
Popular.
no. So anyway,
She's not famous.
I'm not like, I don't want to be like that famous.
But she's famous. For the
Don't mind that. I'd rather just have money. That's fine. I'm good with that. I don't even want to be known. I just want to be rich and unknown.
on the low key.
Unknown, low key.
Oh yeah, pick one more.
One more?
For bonus round.
Bonus round. We don't have
Trust
any.
issue.
Should be right. Let me just pick the second one. Let me see what
Okay.
it says.
If you could only eat one meal every day for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Swallow.
What kind of swallow?
I love okra. It's either okra or have soup.
Ofesala.
No, ofesala is okay. It's not my.
It's
I like
not
oha,
breakfast.
okra. I like afang soup or
Drum roll.
noodles.
Indomie.
You know me and Indomie are 5 and 6.
Indomie.
Indomie. It's either I eat swallow for the rest of my life or eat. God forbid, but I could eat Indomie for the rest of my life. I love Indomie. You know
Indomie
now,
alone.
they cook Indomie for you steady now.
And sometimes you get as a be, shall we bless the Lord.
Wait, you get that to be, you mean like my cooking or the Indomie?
Depends. Sometimes it is an overload of shrimp. And
Okay.
sometimes it is overload of pepper. Considering that I am an ulcer patient, public announcement
It's not for you now, it's for me.
for us.
I'm not an ulcer patient.
Now to the friendship questions.
Okay.
How did we first meet?
Oh Lord. Actually I remember this vividly. My work right now, I went to the office and I was in my entrepreneur lifestyle.
Bang.
I was making money. I have a business called Cheese Beauty Lounge. I was selling lashes, I do makeup. So I think I went to the office and my work office, and I took literally like a box of my products with me because I was marketing myself too everywhere I went. So I went, and this girl was like, "Oh, I want to buy some. I want to buy this. I want to buy this. I want to buy this." Okay.
Hey, God.
Okay. No, literally, that was the first time like I remember meeting Faith, and I think ever since then, I think you mentioned like your birthday was coming up or something. I don't know what it was, but since then, it's just
Okay, so let's just establish that in this friendship, I'm the one with the good memory. So the first time
tango.
that I met she did come into the office, so that part was accurate.
Okay.
I complimented her lashes.
Oh, so that's why I brought the box the next time.
Yes.
Oh, no wonder.
So I complimented her lashes. Her birthday was coming up, and yeah, and then I didn't see Chi again. I did not see her. We'll talk on phone, but that was the she's not essential commodity. Yeah. Book down busy. Yeah. Entrepreneur. Yeah. But yeah, I think that was the first time. But yeah, it was in the office though,
right.
so for sure, 100%.
I just knew it was somebody's birthday. I don't even remember.
It was your own.
It was my own.
Yo, it was your birthday coming up. It was I believe I'm not gonna say her age, but she older than us. But I think it was for your 21st birthday.
21st? Was it? Okay.
Yeah,
I
the
remember.
one you did.
So wait, we've been friends now how long? Like 4 years?
Almost
Wow.
5 actually.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met at work.
What would you say the funniest thing we've ever done together is?
The funniest?
Yes. I know one, but I don't think I'm permitted to say it.
I'm gonna just say whatever is liable to say on camera, but I think the funnest would have to be our trip to Vegas. Yeah, like that trip was hilarious.
Yes.
Started from the airport to the days of Vegas. No, it was so fun.
Our trip to Vegas was nice.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Just public service announcement. Please do not go to Vegas for more than 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not recommended. Tested and not trusted.
Yeah.
How would you say that our friendship has changed over the years?
No, I think it's changed for the better. From when we met to where we are right now, we've grown a lot.
A lot.
Like in terms of either be academically, career-wise, or just lifestyle in general. Like a lot has happened, but in a good way. Like I think God has really just like elevated us in a good way and helped us like kind of pursue better things for ourselves. So
I agree.
yeah,
I agree. Okay. Next question before I start crying. What's the most important quality you look for in a friend?
I think it's a long list, but I mean, I don't enforce that. I think gradually you show yourself, but I literally look for somebody who's just trustworthy, loyal, and somebody who is just also encouraging. Like encourage me to do better, especially
Self-improvement.
yeah, self-improvement. But number one thing I feel like I've had to deal with is just having an honest friendship, like somebody who's just means no harm to you. You know, they're just there. They want you to do better. They want good for you. So I can go on and on about friendship, but
Okay, moving on. Let us know if you would like to know tea.
if you want to know more,
Let us know. What is one thing that you wish you could tell your younger self about friendship?
discernment. Discernment. See that word? Discernment. Like
Please, for us that did not go to school, we need discernment.
just discernment is just the ability to just tell who is for you, what is for you.
Working
you know?
dictionary.
Like being able to differentiate the good and the bad.
Discernment.
I would tell my younger self to pray for God to help me make better decisions when it comes to friends. It's not that I don't know how to make decisions, but it's just that I always choose people, even when they're not choosing me, I'm choosing them. And that's just who I am, you know, regardless. Like, even when they're doing me bad, I still want to be, okay, no problem. I forgive you, no problem. Let's move on. Okay, no problem. But being able to also let them go, discern and let them go has been one of like the hardest thing I've had to learn. So I would just tell my younger self to pray that God will help me like know who's who and know like who to leave where. Like if I meet you at the market square, I'll leave you at the market square, you're there. You know what I mean? But like if I meet you at the house of God, you're like, you know, it depends where I meet you. Like I want to be able to differentiate where people need to be kept. Yeah.
Like in a colo or in a conga. There are different places where you can keep people. You know?
And there are different places that people belong. They don't even know it, but me, I know it.
What is one thing that you would say that was not the smartest decision for us to do together?
Me and you?
Yes.
Can I say it on camera?
I got one for you. But go
Wait,
first.
no, tell me.
Huh?
Which one?
Stupid road trip.
No, literally, we drove 6 hours going, 6 hours back. And I think I did that drive.
You did?
I did that drive.
Yes.
Anyway, we did that in the midst of friendship.
And my car got dented.
And she got mileage
In the
her
process
car.
of mileage. For rubbish. Moving on.
That road trip was just unnecessary. Let's just say no, it wasn't unnecessary.
It wasn't unnecessary.
But
at the time, it seemed like it was necessary, but then we were pouring value into people that did not deserve the value.
and it's also on the topic of friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep breath. What is our best inside joke? And we're not gonna decrypt it on here.
Best inside joke?
Yes.
Agony.
Okay. Wait, you can say the story of that one. I was just saying just to be on the safe side.
Anyway, that one is not even an inside joke. That one was just, it happened today actually. So I go to church on Saturdays. I'm Seventh Adventist. So I'm at church, and did I call you or did you call me?
No. You called me.
No, you called me voice call, then I FaceTimed you.
Yes.
Anyway, I was at church, and
Why was she FaceTiming at church is the main question, but go ahead.
no, because she kept texting me back to back to back because I was making plans to
She was
take her
ignoring
out.
me.
And I kept reading her messages, so she could see that I was reading the messages, and I just wasn't responding because I was trying to focus on, the preacher, the pastor. Anyway, she called me, so I said, let me put it on video so I could just show her that I'm in church, like, hey, I'll call you back. So as I answered, just the moment I picked up the phone, I didn't know my volume was like at the highest level. The church just went silent, and then she just answered, she goes, agony. And everybody just turned. I'm like,
It wasn't me.
I ended the call so fast.
I know, it went up. I'm like, oh, wait. I would say, since we've been friends for a while, right? Mm-hmm. What is one thing that you would say has helped our friendship grow?
One thing that's helped our friendship grow, I think, knowing God. I think you come from a Christian family, and I do too.
Not her putting me on blast with my red cup, but yeah, go ahead.
I saw how her family were rooted in Christ and like just knowing God and praying. And they were always called to pray for her. So I found that really I love that about her and her family. So I think that's really helped me come closer because I'm like, okay, that part of my life at that moment I think wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. But I'm like, maybe this is a friend that could help me or get to where I want to be when it comes to knowing God. So I feel like definitely you knowing God has helped me also be closer to you.
I'm still trying to know him. The thing is that when I got the profile, it wasn't complete.
Which profile?
Jesus' profile.
Bro.
Okay, sorry.
God forgive you.
The profile was incomplete.
Incomplete building.
So as we go, I have got to realize it is a lifetime thing. You'll continue, getting to know him. It's kind of like a first date. I don't remember our first date, but I remember it somewhere along the line in my bloodstream. We are religious. How we pray to God. Mm-hmm. And no, jokes aside though. I feel like for me, it's more of I want to know more about God. I'm not perfect. It's a journey. And I'm I would definitely like to see how that journey comes, and that's the first time I'm actually hearing you say that, actually. Yeah.
I think it's just because where I am spiritually, like, as of this year, I've grown. And I've grown a lot spiritually. And also, funny enough, like, your family also plays a role in it, because her mom always prayed for me, or her dad, or like somebody from her family always prayed for me. So it's like, it's just where I am this year. Yeah. Spiritually.
Okay. So, with that being said, any questions you have for me? Because I feel like I've just been interviewing you and grilling you.
What do you like about me? Let's say that.
What do I like about you?
Yeah,
Ooh, there's a lot. It's a long list. Let's just say I don't like a lot of people. I might seem nice, but I have that bad shoko in the head. Hey, why you agree? I like that if somebody asks me who is Chibueze, I'll say Chibueze is a very sweet soul. This is the girl that will help strangers at the airport, help somebody repark her car at the nail salon, because the lady kept reversing and going forward, reversing. This one said, do you need help? I say, yeah. Now to give her a key, I say, you don't even know if this one was wrong the way with your car. She entered the car, she vroom. No, but she, that's just the kind of sweet person she is. I like to call her like angel on earth. Don't let your head swim. And she's a very sweet soul. I think one of the things that I really like about her is her genuinity or genuineness. I don't know. I not to go school like that. Unfortunately. So, but she's a very genuine person, and she's always there. Where I feel like when you need something, when they say like the true meaning of friendship, I would literally pull you out amongst other people that I know in my life. But for sure, especially within the last, I'll say 2-3 years, Chibueze is the person that I'll call and be like, yo, I don't feel good. Next thing I know, this auntie is knocking on my door 40 minutes later, because it takes her 40 minutes. So this girl will literally just jump in the car and drive over to me. That's the kind of person she is. She's just a genuinely sweet person. I don't think I've ever met anybody that has met you and actually have like a bad first impression. Yeah. Honestly, she's just a very lovely person. For my parents to constantly ask of Chibueze and include her in their prayers, it is a serious something. My auntie loves Chibueze. Let's just say literally everybody in my family loves Chi.
Yep.
Yeah. So I would honestly say like your kind heart and what you genuinely
I know.
Wahala. But what you genuinely do for people, I feel like Chi is one of those people that when she does something, she's not expecting it back. She's just doing it because she's capable of doing it. And that's one really beautiful thing about her. And it's not like we don't fight though. We fight. Yeah, we actually fight. But I feel like we can always talk it out. And that's one thing that I look for in friendship, where it's like, if you're my friend, you're not going anywhere. Except you move mad, Sha. And I'll let you know if you're moving mad. And I will possibly block you or ghost you. No, actually, that's not true.
I'm glad you know.
I also like that since I've met you, I can actually like pinpoint the positive impact that you have had in my life. And I feel like that's also one of the reasons why my family love you so much. But yeah, you've had a very positive impact on my life, and you've been there for me in ways that I cannot even consider or reason how to pay back. And yeah, it's just beautiful.
I used to shower her.
Bro, what did you just say?
Yo, that's a story for another day.
No way, another day. But anyway.
And when she said she used to shower me, please, it happened once. Let's clarify, and for a good reason. She gave me a shower for a good reason.
You're gay!
And that's the kind of person she is. And it's like, she did it without even thinking twice. You know? Like, it was just like, all right, girl, on ba, yahoo's. Let's go. It was due to something very tragic that I would definitely talk about in possibly other episodes if it happens. But yeah, that's it. Any other questions for me before we round up?
Before we round up, I would just like to talk a little bit about her. Anybody that knows Faith, I feel like knows that Faith is that if you come to her place or she comes to you, you don't leave empty-handed, or she doesn't come to you empty-handed. If you know, you know.
If you know,
me.
you know.
As I'm walking out here, I'm carrying probably her whole her whole apartment. Oh, she take this, take that. And sometimes I just want to say like, no. But knowing how she is and how she loves and how she cares for people, it makes her happy. It makes her satisfied. Like you're not leaving her or walking out without something from her. That's just who she is.
I blame my mother.
So I found that because growing up in Nigeria, like when people come to your house, you know, you always, feed them, stuff like that, give them something to go. I saw some of those qualities that I grew up with in her. I think that's what really drew us together. Because a lot of people today, I mean, some people that they don't know those things, you know what I mean?
They don't.
And it's not even like she's giving you anything big. It can be something like, candle or card, or it's something small. It's just a thought, like they want you to have something, a part of them when you're going. So you don't, So it's something about her, like she doesn't miss on that. She doesn't miss. She knows now I like Veggie milk. Every time I'm going, I have a Veggie milk. Oh, she's like, Auntie, I put some in the fridge. So it's just, it's the little thing, like friends that pay attention, like keyword, pay attention. Intentionality. And that's how I am too. I move with intention. Like, I don't want anything from you other than just your pure self. Just be yourself, be nice, be kind to people. That's all I want. I don't really care. Just be a nice person. I don't want somebody to come and tell me about you and they say da da da. In fact, I want them, if they tell me, I'll be like, it's not the same person I know. You must be the problem.
You're the problem, not me.
The problem, all right. Because when you know her, you know Faith is love. Faith is kind. She's caring. She's selfless. She's giving. She's genuine.
No car use this one, bill me, I beg.
But I feel like people around me too fall in love with her. Like my sisters, even before they met her, I used to always tell them about her. I'm like, oh God, this girl is so nice. She did this, she did that, she did.
Shout out to Charu and Da.
No, literally, like they love her. Even if I'm talking to somebody, I was like, this is my friend Fitz. People be like, what about you? I have other friends who don't get it mistaken. But you see her, I know they use her play. She's T1 for a reason. And it's because I've been through a lot with friends that she's been there and she's been the only constant one. Constant. I'll leave that there.
Yeah. My name is Fitz Constance. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, like the video. Let us know if there's any topic you would like us to talk about. I appreciate you and thank you for tuning in to Random Banters.